I would also, actually, in an earlier one of these meetings, Cardinal DiNardo gave a speech at the Healing the Breach of Trust conference, the second one. And I would really encourage people to find that, which is also in Origins. But because I think in that speech, he was trying to look beyond where we are right now. Right now, with the November meeting of the bishops and the 4 pieces of legislation, and then the Vatican's intervention, I'm sure that this is all going to come back in the June meeting of bishops, which will again be in Baltimore. So we're trying to manage the crisis and put things in place to deal with, so what happens when someone has a claim against a bishop? How do they file that claim and all that? But I think that Cardinal DiNardo was in this talk was trying to get beyond that, and he says, that he believes the crisis is being used by the Spirit. I believe the Holy Spirit is using the current moment to open the church, sometimes with great force, to a fuller understanding of the ecclesiology that began over a half century ago. And he goes on to talk about quoting Pope Francis, who in turn is quoting Lumen Gentium, about the new ecclesial season, and what does that look like? What does it look like for the role of the bishop? What does it look like for the role of the laity? I hope that our conversation goes that way, and I hope that conversation doesn't just become polarized and ideological, because I think that 50 years after Vatican II, we might actually start really thinking about implementing Vatican II in ways that we will all agree on.